Alright, Kayak Mike here. Gonna go over a few things. There's a lot of people new to the scene. We are extremely transparent about everything here. I might, not that I might, I won't do this for every event, but since we have so many brand new people, I think it is fair to do this once or twice a year, do a deep dive on a tournament payout and how it happens, etc. So you guys can see this is pending transactions. This is today. Anyone who signed up for Haz's event this past weekend, anyone who signed up on Friday or later, those funds are hitting the tournament checking account today. So you see 115.14, 38.35, and you can also see between 38.35 and 38.44, depending on the fee percentage, etc., that it charged to move the funds over, is what I got per tournament entry, which is what we base the tournament fees off, or the tournament prize fund off of. So this is the money in and out, so you can see just a little history. It's a 3 business day transaction. You sign up, if you signed up today, today's Wednesday, I would get the money on Monday. So that's just how the tournament system works, which is why I give myself a 5 business day after event ends window to do the payouts. One, I'm not fronting money anymore with the events getting bigger. I'm not fronting thousands of dollars for payouts if the money's not there. 2, it lets me live life. You know, some places like to do payouts the next day. Well, good for them. I like to do payouts within 5 days the tournament ending. But yeah, this is just a behind the scenes look on that. Now let's go over to the Do You Has What It Takes payouts and see exactly how it's done. So there's our payout structure. Don't pay attention to down here. These were estimates I made a long time ago. This is our payout structure. So this event had 9 to 14 anglers. See, this event had 9 to 14 anglers. So if we go to the January tab, let's move it back over. If we go to the January tab, you will see there were between 9 and 14 anglers. So I have the pay scale down here. Here's everyone's entry fee 40. As you saw earlier, I got 38.35 or 38.44 per entry. Guys, I'm not going into every entry to see exactly to the penny, so I just use whatever the lower average is of what I get in, which is 38.35. Also, if you look into the other screen, if I get multiple entries in, it doesn't break up who entered what. So you saw on the entry there, I had like $115 coming in. That could be from 3 different tournaments. That doesn't necessarily mean it's all coming from the same event. So I just take the lowest average, but we're talking about 11 cents here. I don't think that's a big deal. Cat King, $1 of every entry for every tournament we host goes towards our Cat King. That's a personal event, not a personal event, but that's a event designed for kayak anglers that we hold in the summer. And that's technically my only admin fee. It's not even an administration fee because I don't see it. That money's actually going back to the anglers. So if I host a tournament for you, you're essentially building another pot for this scene. Big fish for this tournament was $10. So at the end of the day, the contribution to the pot is your entry. What actually hit my checking account. DDA is a fancy term for checking account. So it's what hit my checking account minus the $1 Cat King pot minus whatever the big fish was for that event, and that's what you have your actual contribution to the pot. So $27.35 per person went into the pot down here. So that's the total pot. This is total big fish. What I do, I'll show you exactly what I do, equals the pot. After that, I take the pot minus the money back. So third place in this event won their money back. So the pot now is 288.20. Well, first place gets 70%, second place gets 30%, equals 0.7, which is 70%, right? Oops. Equals 0.7 of that, equals 0.3 of that. So your first and second place get 201.74 and 86.46, and then I do a quick add. I add up this plus the 40, 328.20, that's the pot. Everything adds up. Right here, if you look down, oh, you can't see it. If you look down at the screen, that's $448.20 total. $448.20 total is going out. Now let's go over to the PayPal screen so you guys can see that I paid everybody out. This is the PayPal screen. There's nothing hidden here. Normally I don't put anyone's like name associated with the amount of money they won, but I'm doing it just for this event as the example. You'll see I paid him out 2 stands. I paid him out. Stand 3, I believe, actually. He won the event, so he won the 201.74 you saw in the previous spreadsheet. Has Life, he took 2nd place, but he also won Big Fish, so his 2nd place was 86.46, and the Big Fish was 120. And Ernie, he came in 3rd, which is money back in our events. And most events, when you win money back, you don't actually win the Big Fish portion. But since we do not let Big Fish be optional, Big Fish is a mandatory entry, we do give your Big Fish portion back as well. So Ernie gets his full 40 back. And yeah, that's the you know what? Let's just go to the results too. The final results, why not? Here are the final results. I already went and judged the fish. You're more than welcome to Fishing Chaos app. Go under the online catfishing tournaments and then find the Do You Has What It Takes 48-hour event that happened this past weekend. And all the fish are good. These were the final standings. There were 12 anglers. Stand 3 won, Has Life 2nd, Ernie Robinson 3rd. And that stings, man. Couldn't even get a dink to get that 3rd place, or that 1st place. Ooh, that stings. I'm sorry, Has, man. That hurts. Oh, fishing in that freezing cold, just begging a 6-inch fish, and it's his. The event's his with a 6-inch fish. So, alright, well, I'll start rubbing salt in the wound. Has, everyone have a good one. Kayak Mike out of here.